blue car that we have? This is our 2001. It's a GTS ACR Viper. So this we're adding this one to the mix here. The opportunity to pick this this car up last weekend. We decided to pick it up and make this our next project. We had it on the lift when we first had it here. And we were able to kind of look it over and see what it needs. So our first goals are just to get it up and going and reliable. It starts and runs now, but it's in a little bit of a rougher shape. It was stored seemingly just outside for the past few years, and it's got some miles on it, so it needs some help. But yeah, we found it needs wheel bearings and just a general full service, but you could literally, move the wheels quite a bit when you put it up on the lift. So not great body work on the hood. Someone had previously done, so we're gonna get that fixed up and bring it up to a proper appearance level. So it's not going to be anything crazy show car like, but we're going to make it a very good driver. Yeah, it's just really neat to see one more of these, fully analog, large displacement, manual transmission, American vehicles and vehicles in general. I mean, they just absolutely don't make anything like this anymore. Driving it a little bit, it's actually pretty awesome. It's really fun to drive with absolutely no screens on the inside, analog gauges for everything. Very mechanical and very fun for that reason. On it, an exhaust system already, which sounds pretty good. The ACRs came with coilovers. It now has another set of coilovers on it. The original owner had actually built the motor, so it has forged pistons, JE forged pistons in it, some other recent engine work, ARP bolts, and we don't really know how crazy the engine build is, but we have the documentation for that and the pictures and everything. It's in need of some love, and we're gonna fix it up and document that process. Once we get the wheel bearings on it and it's safer, we're gonna put it on the dyno and get some baselines, and then we're gonna throw a ProFlex commander on it and get it running on E85 so we can have some cool dyno results for that. And back in the day, there was I don't remember if it was Car and Driver or Road and Track or Motor Trend, the Viper versus the Z06 versus the Cobra R. Yeah, I think we can do some of our own comparison videos, and also just some how things held up over time. How does it stack up, to today's vehicles? We're gonna help it live out its best life here in its aging state. So we'll get it back to where it should be. So the ACR came with BBS wheels, which look really nice. I think we're gonna add some wheel spacers because just factory they sit in a little bit, so we'll make them sit a little more flush and probably get them repowder coated, and we'll pick a color for the powder coat. They're a gunmetal gray right now, which is kind of fun because that's like gunmetal gray before gunmetal gray was cool. We're keeping it the blue. The gunmetal I think would look great. Maybe we can get a similar color but in a metallic that like pops a little bit or something like that. Yeah, so we're gonna get it fixed up, have it looking good, show off some products with it, get some dyno results, and I don't see these things going anywhere but up in value, so it's a good one to have around for the moment. It's lacking all the modern amenities, but that's almost what's great about it, right?
The seats are comfortable and it moves forward. I think that's really anybody needs these days.
Yeah. That's a
probably closer than we think.